Alright folks, we're back for some more of my birthday special for Ben, Corey, and Mikey, in which we're going to play Jeopardy for the NES. Time to put my knowledge to the test. As I take on Joan and Keith. Okay. Begins with I for 100. Andrew Johnson was the only president to undergo this censure. What is impeachment? Begins with I for 200. When an irresistible force meets this kind of object, something's got to give. What is immovable? Begins with I for 300. The 15th of March. What are the Ides? Begins with I for 400. This non-metallic element is largely extracted from seaweed. What is iodine? Begins with I for 500. A personal peculiarity or mannerism. What is an idiosyncrasy? No. Oh, I misspelled it. Oh well. Filthy Folks 100. Religious sounding nickname of unkempt cabbie in the TV series Taxi. Who is Reverend Jim? Filthy Folks for 200. Dick Van Dyke's studio occupation of Mary Poppins. What is a chimney sweep? Filthy Folks 300. Simian nickname given to auto mechanics. What is a grease monkey? Filthy Folks for 400. Peanut's character described as carrying soil of Egypt on him. Who is Pigpen? Filthy Folks for 500. Clint Eastwood played this hard-bitten San Francisco cop. Who is Dirty Harry? Alright. Let me have Chicago for 100. Chicago is the home to the world's first and the world's tallest of these structures. What is a skyscraper? What are skyscrapers? Chicago 200. Chicago's east side is actually this large body of water. What is Lake Michigan? Chicago 300. The name for Chicago's downtown area, which is surrounded by elevated trains. What is the Loop? Chicago 400. He was the boss of the city from 1955 until his death in 1976. Who is Richard Daley? Chicago 500. Home of the atomic bomb, which was conceived beneath its stadium bleachers. What is the University of Chicago? Alright. Let's go with Dickens for 100. City in which Dickens' old curiosity shop really exists. What is London? I'll go with Dickens for 200. This Dickens character was changed by the visit of the three spirits. Who is Ebenezer Scrooge? Dickens 300. He's the orphan boy who asks for more. Who is Oliver Twist? Dickens 400. It contains, it is a far, far better thing that I do than I have ever done. What is A Tale of Two Cities? Dickens 500. Magwitch befriends Pip in this novel. What is Great Expectations? Go with Keynotes 100. Area on a basketball court or what a voyeur peeps through. What is a keyhole? Keynotes 200. Lawyer and patriot best remembered for the words to Star Spangled Banner. Who is Francis Scott Key? Frick. Keynotes 300. This 48 Bogart and Bacall film also starred Edward G. Robinson. What is Key Largo? Okay, 400. Keynotes 400. Mac Sennett's movie Police Force. Who are the Keystone Cops? Keynotes for 500. During the 19th century, this Florida city was a major cigar-making center. What is Key West? Alright, 100. Pennies. According to the proverb, this is a penny earned. What is a penny saved? $200. She's Laverne on the Laverne and Shirley series. Who is Penny Marshall? $300. Washington, D.C. landmark on the U.S. 1-cent piece. What is the Lincoln Memorial? $400. Chicken Little's confidant. Who is Henny Penny? Now the last clue. In 1943, because copper was scarce, pennies were minted with this, then coated with zinc. Keith. Nope. I'll say what is steel. So at the end of the Jeopardy round, I have 8,700, Joan 500, Keith minus 500, so he'll go first. Hold your horses for 200. Looking at these is the best way to judge a horse's age. What are teeth? Hold your horses 400. One of these is equal to the energy of raising 33,000 pounds 1 foot high in 1 minute. What is a horsepower? Hold your horses for 600. This term for a female foal is often heard in racing. What is a filly? Hold your horses for 800. The slang expression for incredulity is the title of Marx Brothers' film. What is horse feathers? Hold your horses 800. I mean 1,000. Shakespearean monarch who offered his kingdom for a horse. Who is Richard III? Kermit. Who is Kermit the Frog? Bodies of water 200. This large river runs along the Texas-Mexico border. I'd better get this one. What is the Rio Grande? Bodies of water 400. Largest body of fresh water in North America. What is Lake Superior? Bodies of water 600. The gold of the Nibelung is said to be hidden in this German river. What is the Rhine? Bodies of water 800. With 3,662,200 square miles, it's the smallest as well as coldest ocean. What is the Arctic? Bodies of water for 1,000. The world's third longest river, its Chinese name means child of the ocean. What is the Yangtze? Alright. Let's go with brother and sister 200. Cough drop makers labeled trade and mark. Who are the Smith brothers? Brother and sister for 400. In grammar school books, this brother and sister own Spot and Puff, who are Dick and Jane. Brother and sister for 600. We've Only Just Begun and Close to You were two of their biggest hits. Who are the Carpenters? Brother and sister 800. Dear Abby's sister, who is also an advice columnist, who is Ann Landers? Brother and sister 1,000. Phil and Don, they tried to wake up little Susie. Who are the Everly brothers? I'll take chemistry for 200. With earth, wind, and fire, the fourth of the elements which the Greeks believed made up everything on earth. Earth, wind, and fire. What is water? Chemistry 400. This inert trace element in our atmosphere has the name of the planet of Superman's birth. What is Krypton? Chemistry for 600. Combining science, philosophy, and magic was the main source of chemical knowledge through 1500s. What is alchemy? Chemistry for 800. It is the central core of the atom. What's the nucleus? Chemistry 1000. Name given the lowest temperature theoretically possible. What is absolute zero? Oh yeah. Double trouble for 200. 2 baseball games played by the same 2 teams in one day. What is a double header? Double trouble for 400. Meaningless syllables made to seem intelligible. What is double talk? 600. Double trouble 600. 2 images on a photo shot at different times but both visible. What is a double exposure? Double trouble 800. A fast military march. What is double time? Double trouble for 1000. Lowest of the orchestral wind instruments, also indicated by prefix contra. What is a double bassoon? And that just leaves the last category, 200. Eat your veggies. In Boston, these are baked with dark molasses and bacon. What are beans? Just so you know, Marty, it was the clue that said it, not me. 400. The Russian soup made from beets or cabbage is called this. What is borscht? Am I going to run this entire double Jeopardy round? 600. Douglas MacArthur and Mamie Yoakum's pipe of choice. What is corn cob? $800. Tiny tubers are something of minor importance. What are small potatoes? Now the last clue. The finest white species of chickpeas receive this name in Spain. What are garbanzo beans? Now, if I hadn't missed that clue in the Jeopardy, if I hadn't misspelled that first word in the Jeopardy round, I would have ran the entire game. But it's okay, I've got 84,600, Joan 500, Keith minus 500, so he'll not be around for Final Jeopardy. The category is French history. I feel good about this one, so I'm going to do it all. For a total of 168,000 plus. I feel good about this. It had only 7 inmates when stormed on July 14th, 1789. What is the Bastille? Yep. So Corey, Ben, and Mikey are getting a grand total of $169,200. That is the highest I've ever won in this version of Jeopardy! Let's wrap it up for this game. See you all for that next one.